Alrighty, so it's not very often that I actually make PvP videos and upload them in the same day, but I thought it would be really funny if we made a budget Sun God Freyr team, since he just came out today on JP, and we will roughly get him in around 5 days. So, the core 3 units that I'm using here are my replica of the character. I have Cusack, who has a cleave card. He also has ultimate removal, which obviously Freyr doesn't have, but the cleave is what Cusack is here for. Obviously, there's not going to be a whole lot of synergy with this team, I don't think. I'm literally just going for like what the kit has almost. He has a cancel stance card that I don't think that I would be able to replicate very easily. There are obviously characters that have it, but he doesn't have it on level 1, so I think more often than not, you're not really going to get that card unless you get a lucky draw or you're using like Gother to rank up or something like that. So I did recently pull Valentine's Day Melascula, and I don't have her or Cusack level 100 yet, so literally just doing the team for fun. But if you don't know, her passive makes you immune to Ignite stacks, which will be funny because that's what Freyr's passive does in a small section of it, so we're replicating that part of it. And then his ultimate is Escanor's ultimate, so he has the death damage on the ultimate there, so I have my core 3 components. We have Cleave for his regular attack card, we have no ignites from Melascula's passive, and we have the death damage from Escanor's ultimate. I'm not running any sort of ult rush here or anything, so the odds of Escanor getting that off are probably low. And I don't really expect this team to do anything fantastic. We're using Melee in the back just because I figured, one, I didn't have a great backline unit for the team, and 2, Freyr does increases all stats by 15% from his passive. And I can't really replicate that, but a 20% increase to basic stats is probably the closest I can get. So I don't know, just thought it would be a little bit of a funny concept. We'll just do like a quick sweep, a 5-match spread, I guess, and if we win 1 game, I'll be happy with that. So I have not used this new Melascula yet. I didn't pull for her originally, and she was a character that I was somewhat interested in. So we'll see how it goes. I do not see myself winning against this team. This team is very annoying. But maybe we can pull something off here. We have 2 ultimate removal cards, so I'm not thrilled about that. The stance is really going to be annoying here, I think. But this would be a prime opportunity for, you know, if he had the stance removal card going, then you could remove this and not have to worry about it. But obviously I'm not in the same boat, so I think this one's probably going to end up being a wash either way. So let's try and just go for I guess max damage and just see how it goes. 94k, not too bad. Obviously we take a bit of a crit, or not a crit, a counter there, decent counter there, and then he's healing back a lot of the damage that we're dealing to him. So yeah. Obviously it would be much better to have all of this stuff packed into 1 unit. Let's try a different team maybe. Alrighty, what do we got? Okay, so bit of an interesting team, I guess. He definitely out CCs me because he's using CC food for Ludo. Cleave can help get through the King Shield if he puts it on me. Obviously, I'm going to dodge the first attack here. So we'll kind of have to see who he goes for and what he's going to do in this situation. Keo is actually not very relevant in the meta at the moment, so it'll be kind of a toss-up on whether or not we'll actually get any use out of Melascula's passive, which is a bit unfortunate, but you know how it is. So, alright, we've already taken quite a lot of damage. I'd rather him not try to get the ult on Homeboy if possible, so let's just go for maybe double cleave into Flood and see if we can maybe kill. I kind of doubt it. Yeah, I don't think Escanor's going to be able to make up that much damage, especially with him losing a little bit of HP. So if we had that, we might have been able to kill. I think, if I'm not mistaken, I have HP defense on Escanor just for a little bit of extra CC with this team, because these two are level 90. It's bogging me down quite a bit. So I don't know, man. This is more for fun than anything, of course. Like, if you had all of these bundled into one character, then you could run, you know, whatever you wanted. I think obviously the Ragnarok team seems to be what they're trying to sort of build towards, which is pretty cool, I gotta say, because I mean, obviously the Catastrophe team has a lot of synergy. So seeing like a new sort of like OC team with the Ragnarok characters could be, you know, kind of enjoyable, I gotta say. I'm not hating on it. I tend to like the Ragnarok stuff a little bit more, I think, just because I'm a bit more into Norse mythology than I am just the random stuff that the team comes up with for OCs, which is a bit unfortunate. I don't think the OCs are bad by any means. I'm just a little bit more interested in you know, the Ragnarok stuff. So we kill King, so we got that going for us. We do have ultimate, but I don't think it's going to be very hard for him to kill us here. If we maybe... I don't even think the barrier is really all that good from Melascula, unfortunately, because it doesn't have the same sort of, you know, oomph that, you know, like the Goddess Liz shield or anything has. So that's a bit sad, I think. Is he using a melee card at all here? If he doesn't, then I think I'm in a good spot. Okay, I'm actually in a decent spot, I think. There's no way I win this using this dumb team. Well, we might as well just go for this, I guess. Because, I mean, Millie's not going to be doing anything. Alright, boom. Nice. Obviously, it's going to be a little bit of a daunting task, I think, trying to get Freyr's ultimate up, because obviously, you know, Escanor came out and I think I had to go all the way to the guaranteed to get him. I'm not positive. I might have actually pulled an extra copy of him. I don't remember back that far. Insane, we win. But you know, Freyr has the same sort of ultimate, so you're gonna want to try to pull as many copies of him as possible. Obviously, he's not as hard to get, I don't think, as Escanor. So I mean, because his, you know, his banner is a 600 banner, so you can definitely get him cheaper if you're wailing on him, and I think there will be more opportunities for him to become, or like to come back and be added on to like just extra banners and stuff like that for other Ragnarok stuff, which I think is good. So I think he might be almost like a more accessible Escanor. Like, I know that they just gave Escanor out for free during the celebration for the 3rd anniversary, but you know, this new character's a little bit more relevant. He's got a little bit, I don't know, I don't want to say a better kit, because Escanor, just his whole thing is I hit hard. Like, you know, that's just the whole gist of his, you know, persona, I guess. But I don't know, it's definitely interesting. So I think we can actually go for Escanor ultimate here. I really doubt we kill Melly, but I wanted to try. I don't think that there's any way for me to survive this next turn. I don't think. He did use the Amplify card, so I guess we'll just have to see what he drew. So here's the Pierce. Expected that one. And then Escanor card into, I assume, Escanor card. Uh-oh. Level 2. I might lose. Oh, we live. We win these. Pog. Alright. So I think we definitely need to get rid of Melly here. Melly's definitely the biggest threat. Let's see how it goes. He doesn't, he only has 1 defense stack on, I think. Oh no, damn, I was really hoping that that would kill. I guess we should have tried to attack him a little bit beforehand, but Oh well. Ludo has ultimate move gauge now. Luckily, Melascula has a deplete, which is good. I'm not expecting anything really from her ultimate. It is type advantage on Escanor, so we might have that going for us, but I don't know what to think. Alright, Melly's gone, so now we can only use 2 cards per turn. That shield was almost useless. I kind of want to see the ultimate either way, just to see how much damage it does. I'm not going to be able to take off both ults here. Obviously, Escanor's ult is going to be a little bit more dangerous than Ludo's is. But I'm just interested in damage. 109. I mean, it's 1/6. I'm not expecting a whole lot there. She's not level 100 yet either. I have HP defense on her. Kind of a huge toss-up on whether or not that was going to be any decent at all. But I'm assuming this is going to kill Escanor, and then we're going to have to move on. So I don't really think that with just these 2 characters I'm going to be able to survive. So we'll probably just call this a win for him. Okay. Unless he just goes for Melascula with single targets. He does not. Okay, fair enough. Moving on. Alrighty, what do we got this time? Okay, so we have a Kyo. Kyo is good because we can't be ignited from Melascula. Obviously, he can put other debuffs on us, so his Lilia should still be able to get something off. I'm assuming he'll probably attack Seal Me as well. He does. Very annoying. But what are you gonna do? He does not dissolve us, which means, yeah, I was gonna say we could maybe go for Cusac's ultimate, but that seems to be his #1 target here. Understandable. Yeah, not a whole lot I can do in this situation. We'll put up the shield, I guess, and merge for whatever reason, and then I guess we'll just move an Escanor card to try to help him get a little bit more ultimate move gauge, because I think Cusac's probably donezo here. It's also nice that we're immune to ignites for the base fact that I can't, like Melascula's commandment won't put her passive on my own units, so that's actually really cool. Damn it, I should have just went for the ultimate at this point. What's wrong with you, boy? I definitely need to get rid of Lilia. She is top priority, needs to die yesterday. So let's try to get as much damage out on her as we can. We might kill here. Yeah, I think we kill here. Dissolve. Uh-oh. Oh, it's a flood card. Alright, very odd. I'm not understanding your thought process here, my man. Hopefully that kills. Yeah. Alright, should be in a decent spot. Power Strike ultimate with Abyss on it. I do have him at 3/6, so we do have the Abyss Pog. Or is it 4/6? I can't remember. But either way, I have the Abyss, which is good. Ooh, half damage. A little under half damage, but still not bad. Gotta say. Obviously, if he would have played it any sort of smart at all whatsoever, and he would have went for just killing Cusack straight turn 1, he would have killed there, or I think he would have been just fine, but very weird. Then again, this is a bot, I think. I don't know. I can actually check after we win, because I'm pretty sure you can only report real players, not bots. So I'll double check on this one just to make sure. But if this is a real player, I'm gonna be very disappointed in the man. Let me check. Okay, so I don't think that there's a report button, so I think it was a bot. Either way, we're moving on. Alrighty, last match here. We have an unknown team, which ought to be a joy to go against, especially with this wonderful, beautiful Summer Merlin on the team. Oh boy, oh boy. Luckily, we don't deal with buffs unless it's my shield, which is good. He's attack ceiling, which is annoying. God, he does so much damage. I don't even think if I put, well, he's got dissolve on, so it doesn't matter, because, oof. I was gonna say we can try to go for Cusack's ultimate, but it's not really worth it, but we're gonna go for it either way. I know we get dissolved, but oh well. Now we're just one card away. He'll feel pressure to fight him, which doesn't do me much good. I think he has the attack seal again. Most annoying unit in the game. Cannot believe they thought that this was a good idea. Yeah. Alrighty. So I guarantee he pulled another card, and he has ultimate in hand, which is a guaranteed pull. So now I have to get attack sealed again on top of getting hit by an ult, which is going to kill these two, I'm pretty sure. So that's pretty much the team. I don't know, kind of an interesting, like, I thought it would be like a fun concept to sort of try to emulate the new character. Obviously, taking 3 units to compensate for 1, not really the greatest idea you've ever seen, but you know, we have all of the components, so I thought it would be funny. So either way, thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. It was a little bit of a funnier one, but yeah, I thought it would be interesting. Plus today's upload was the trader, or the new melee showcase or whatever, and it just wasn't really all that exciting, so I don't really figure people really cared too much about that one. So I'll give you guys a double upload today. So thanks so much for watching. Feel free to subscribe if you have not already, and I will see you guys in the next one. See you then.